welcome to Party Beach. Drag races in the street, they haul that toxic waste off floor, and they throw it overboard and falls in.
Hello, creepy creature kids! This is your old buddy Aiden, and we have finally returned to Dada Hyena's Creature Show. It's been a long time since we've done one of these, what with the Kickstarter for Scapula, the Greatest Freak Show of all last month, but thank you very much for coming back. Thank you for everybody who contributed to the campaign, and especially thank you to my Patreon backers who not only keep on helping me out with funding this series, but also were some of the most generous Kickstarter backers. You guys are extremely kind, and I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate all of your support. On the other hand, you did vote for me to draw the horror of Party Beach, so maybe you don't like me that much. So okay, yes, today we are drawing the horror of Party Beach, and I have to confess, I have never actually watched this movie outside of Mystery Science Theater 3000. With that said, it's one of my very favorite MST3K episodes ever. Yes, it's a bad movie, but it's bad in all the right ways. You can say a lot of stuff about this film, that it's, it looks cheap, it's silly or whatnot, but it's not boring. It gives it an advantage over a lot of other movies that Mike, Joel, and the bots have had to watch, like really unsufferable garbage like Monster A Go-Go. Like I said, Horror at Party Beach is bad in just the right ways you want it to be bad. The silly storyline, the cheesy songs, the really goofy acting. In fact, the acting is so bad in some places that the lead actress of the movie is completely dubbed over. And then, of course, there's the monsters, and these things are, wow. I mean, come up with your own adjectives to describe these things, but you gotta admit, they're memorable, and they really do grab your attention. I've taken some liberties here with sort of trying to figure out their most curious bodily function or whatever, which is the sausages in the mouth. What the hell are the sausages in the mouth? Well, I'm guessing that since these things are supposed to be blood drinkers, that these mouth sausages would act like lampreys, that they probably have little blood-sucking appendages at the end of them or whatnot, or maybe I'm just thinking way too much of it. The only other factoid I have about the horror of Party Beach is that it was made into a fumetti, or a photo comic book, but I think it was published by Warren. This comic book made some changes to it. Number one, they took out the sausage things and replaced them with big ol' piranha teeth. Makes a lot more sense and makes them look scarier. And number two, the comic has a cameo by one of my very favorite artists ever, which is Wally Wood. There's an extra shot of him just added into the book because there wasn't enough photos, I guess, needed for a particular scene, so Wally Wood gets to appear in the book as a news reporter. Make of that what you will, but I think Wood is one of the best artists ever, so it's kind of a fun little tidbit. So there you have it. The horror of Party Beach. You're either going to love it or you're really going to suffer through it. I think maybe a little bit of both. It's lovably sufferable or sufferably lovable. Screw it, whatever. I hope you've all enjoyed, and actually tune in for the next episode where we're going to be drawing another pretty bad movie with some pretty cool monsters that was also on Mystery Science Theater 3000 and also had a photo comic book. Think you can guess what it is?